Good day to everyone. So, have a pleasant morning. So, we are going to see English class. Before that, at present, we are going to see about corona, right? See, corona is nothing but a virus disease, a viral fever. So, how to safeguard from corona? Wash your hands regularly. Keep a social distance always while going outside. We will avoid corona in easy way. So, be safe. Have a nice day. So, let's see the topic today. Before that, I want to quote some beautiful lines. Every teacher once was a student. Every expert once was a beginner, but all have crossed the bridge learning. So, you must learn daily, at least a hour a day. It is useful for your exams. So, let's go for the topic now. So, today we are going to see the topic, the castle. The castle is nothing but a fort is covered by the soldiers. See, which was written by Edwin Muir. Before that, we are going into short introduction about Edwin Muir. So, he was a Scottish poet and also dramatist, translator, and mainly his philosophical style of poetry made his life good recognition in the society. His collections are the variation of new death, the narrow space, and the voyages and the poems. So, now I am going to take unit 1, 12th standard, a poem called The Castle. Let us go for the first stanza. All through the summer at the Ace we lay. All through the summer at Ace we lay. See here, first line indicates what the author insists here. Throughout the summer, we feel relaxed and sleep without any feelings or sufferings of fear. And daily from the turret wall, we watch the movers in the day. And daily from the turret wall, we watch the movers in the hay. What they have watched? They watched movers in the hay. See the second line. And daily from the turret wall. The turret wall is nothing but a defensive wall which is present at the top of the fort, used to watch the enemies. It is there at the corner. See, turret wall means a defensive wall. Here, what I have watched here, we watch the mowers in the hay. Mowers is nothing but a people who trim or level the grass inside the fort. Here, hay means inside. Hay means inside. So, mowers in the hay. So, according to the fort, the soldiers are acted as the mowers here. They are watching from the turret wall what the soldiers are doing, whether they are going for the war or they are in the fort. They are doing all sorts of works. What are the works in the fort? So, again I repeat, and daily from the turret wall, they have watched daily from the turret wall. What they have watched? They watched mowers in the hay. Hay means inside, I already told. Mowers means the people who trim or level the grass or lawn inside the fort. Have you all understood? We will go for next now. And the enemy half a mile away. They seem no threat to us all. And the enemy half a mile away, apart from the wall, within a short distance, make it half a mile, the enemies were camped at there. So, even though the enemies camped at there, we never have any fear. They insist like, they seemed no threat to us all. Even though they have come, even though they have seemed us, we have no problem because we have a lot of soldiers. We have a huge wall against of enemies. We have no threat at all. That indicates there are no threat at all. See here, and the enemies half a mile away, they seemed no threat to us all. Here what they indicates, there is a no fear. They don't want to bother about the enemies, those who come in, those who make a war with them, because they have a strong castle with them. So have you understood? Shall I repeat the poem once again? All through the summer at the ASV lake, and daily from the turret wall means the top of the fort, which is easy to watch the soldiers. We watch the movers in the hay. Already told hay means inside. So what they have watched? They watch the movers in the hay, and the enemy half a mile away. They seem no threat to us all. So let's see the second stanza here. For what? For what? We thought. For what we thought? Had we to fear? We thought why we should fear? Why we should fear? We have huge wall with so many soldiers. Then why we have to fear? Why we have to see enemies? For what we thought had we to fear? See here, with our arms and provender, load on load. Here arms indicates weapons. See, soldiers want to make a war with the enemies or other countries. They have to fully facilitated with more weapons to make a war with them. So what the poet insists here? With our arms, a huge number of armies, battlements, with a huge number of weapons we having, and provender. What's the provender here? A provender means a food. Provender means a food. Load on load is there in huge load like hills. The food and weapons are load on load means the provender and the arms which we are having lot of in a load wise load. For what we thought had we to fear with our arms and provender load on load. We'll go for the next now. Our towering battlements tier on tier. Look at the line carefully. Our towering battlements tier on tier. Here, the towering battlements is nothing but a small hole which is present at the top is easy to shoot the enemies. A small opening which is present at the top of the fort, which is easy to shoot the enemies. That is called as towering battlements. Then tier and tier. Tier is nothing but it placed one above another. See the bricks. If you take a wall, imagine a wall. How it looks. The bricks are placed one above another. We call as tier. What's my tier here now? Place it one above another. We call as tier. So doing the wall made up of lot of stones which is placed between one above another very strongly. So here our towering battlements are ready to war and tier on tier. They have lot of foods and weapons are there, soldiers are there to fight against enemies. So we don't bother about the enemies, they can come and attack. But why? Because we have lot of weapons and arms we having. Here are towering battlements tier on tier. And next line is very important. See here. And friendly allies drawing near on every leafy summer road. I repeat. And friendly allies drawing near on every leafy summer road. Here what it indicates? The friendly allies means nothing but they support neighboring nations. Friendly allies is nothing but supported friendly nations and neighboring countries such as Sri Lanka, then Nepal is there to support us, right? Like that. A friendly alliance means for the war, we have lot of support from the neighboring nations. All the soldiers on the summer, even it's very summer, the soldiers are coming to the road to support us, to make a war against you. The point indicates that the friendly allies drawing near. Drawing near means they are on the way. They are always coming to support us for the war. On every leafy summer road. Here a leafy summer road. During the summer time, the people, the soldiers from other nations, they come and support us. So we don't have any fear about the enemies to fight against you. So next one. So I repeat the lines now. For what we thought had we to fear, with arms and provender load on load. Our towering battlements, tier on tier, and friendly allies drawing near on every leafy summer road. So let's move on to the next stanza. Our gates were strong, our walls were thick. I repeat now. Our gates were strong, our walls were thick. See what the poet indicates here, what they insist here. The wall of the gate and wall of the castle was very strong and very thick. See, even actually the wall of the fort was made up of eternal stones. Eternal stone nothing but a stone which is excavated from the tunnel, make it very strong. So the author indicates here, our gates were strong, our walls were thick. So even though as much enemy stayed at the camp half a mile away, but we don't bother about the enemies because our walls are so thick and so strong, no one can enter from outside. The point indicates simultaneously the importance of castle. Next line. So smooth and high, no man could be. So read two lines now. Our gates were strong, our walls were thick, so smooth and high, no man could win. See, so smooth means it's very, very smooth. The wall of the wall, it means very smooth. If you want to climb it, what happens? If you climb the wall, if it is very smooth, no way. If you climb again, you fell down easily. So the author indicates the wall was so smooth and also it was very high. See, if you make it something rough surface, you can climb easily. But here, what is the importance of wall here? The wall also is very smooth and also it's very high. So it's very tough to enemy to enter the castle. No man could win. No one could enter without the knowledge of the soldiers, because they intimate the walls are very, very strong and thick and high and smooth. Let's see the next one. The foothold there. The foothold is nothing but a comfort position. If you want to climb the wall, what happens? You want to make a step and you want to climb. If it is a rough surface, you can climb. But it is a very smooth surface, but it's difficult to climb. They indicate like that only. It's not a comfort position. It's very hard to climb on the wall. No clever trick could take us dead or quick. No clever trick. See, even we are over intelligent, over active, but there is no way to climb the wall to capture us, to make us to dead or quick. Quick means nothing but alive. Quick means nothing but alive. So in European language, we make us alive. Want to have more explanations? See, quick means nothing but alive. Alive means, I will give the example. He or Ramu comes alive when he hears his music played. I repeat. So no man could win or no man could enter the castle because they have a huge wall with so soft and smooth surface. So we'll go for the next one. Next stanza. what could they offer us for bite? So I repeat now, what could they offer us for bite? Here the bite is nothing but something intended to entice someone to do. Something intended to entice someone to do. It's nothing but it's a prey. See, if you want to catch something, for example, we'll take a fish. If you want to catch a fish, what will you do? You have to make a hook. Food you have to place a food on the hook, right? So that is called as bite. So what the poet insists here. So no one could have do that. There's no way to make a bite us. The poet insists no one should win. So let's see the second line. Our captain was brave and we were true. I repeat now. Our captain was brave and we were true. See, in this poet, what they insist here, captain was so brave and we also true, because we are always we are always support with captain, we are always honor with captain, we are just a captain, what he or she has do. Here, our captain was brave, we are also true. We refers to soldiers. We refers to soldiers. Important one mark. There was a little private gate. Look at the board. There was a little private gate. See, in each and every castle or fort, a little private gate to enter the people who belongs to the fort. Am I right? See here, there was a little private gate. In each and every castle has a little private gate to enter the people belongs to the fort. Have you understood? We will go for the next now. A little wicket gate, the vision warner led them through. A little wicket gate, the vision warner led them through. It's a very important line, the theme of the poem here. A little wicket gate. See, what's the meaning for wicked here? The evil or morally. The person who was standing in front of the gate, we call as watchman, right? See here, in poem, what they say, the warden. Generally we call as warden. To safeguard the guard, right? No one should enter without the permission of watchman. So warden is otherwise called as watchman. The vision nothing but a shrinking face, a old guard. Very aged people, those put in front of the gate, right? The vision is nothing but a person which having a shrinking face with a old age, maybe 50 to 60. A little wicket gate, a vision warner led them through. See, led them through is nothing but if the watchman or warner allow the enemies now. How is possible? Because the vision warner got something from the enemy, like corruption, otherwise we call as gold or money, whatever it is. The warden got something from the enemy, led them through. Them refers to soldiers from opponent army. See, we refers to the soldiers from castle or army. Here, them refers to the opponent army with a camp of a mile away. We will go for next one. I repeat the paragraph once again, stanza once again. What could they offer us for why? Our captain was brave and we are true. There was a little private gate, a little wicket gate, the vision warner led them through. Let's go to the next stanza. Whoa! Then our maze of tunnel stone. See, maze is nothing but intricate confusing part. We make a riddle or puzzle part. And simply we can say it's a puzzle way. See, each and every castle present at the top of the hill, right? So here what they insist, our maze is intricate a confusing part, the only a known people belongs to the fort, those who can enter the path, the well known path, because we have to safeguard from the enemy. In that part also, which was made up of tunnel stone. Tunnel stone is nothing but the stone from the 3 or 4th layer of earth. That is called tunnel stone. Oh, then a maze of tunnel stone grew thin and treacherous as air. See, a treacherous nothing but disloyal. Treacherous means disloyal. Here, what they insist here, see, look at the last stanza. The vision warner led them through, right? Now, what happened? The huge, the thick and strong wall now grew thin because of the vision warner led them through. They allow the enemy to come inside. So the poet insists, grew thin now. See, the grew thin is nothing but the wall, the thickest wall now comes into very thin. And treacherous as air, disloyal, droham. The treacherous as air. The cause was lost without a groan. So groan is nothing but, the groan is nothing but will make surely a present thing. The cause was, what's the cause here? The cause of the soldiers to safeguard the castle. Am I right? The cause of the soldiers, so the cause of the soldiers to make the safeguard a castle. Now, with the help of vision warner, the enemies entered without any war, without any blood fettle on the battlefield, because the vision warner, the warner got something from the opponent army that led them to. See here, the cause was lost without a groan. The famous citadel was thrown. The famous citadel was thrown. See here, the cause was lost without a groan. So groan is nothing but a lament or cry. See, why? The cause means something has to safeguard. See, soldiers want to safeguard the nation. As now here, see, castle, the soldiers want to safeguard the castle. See, because of vision warner, they led them through. Now the enemy come easier, come enter easily, they make a war with us. So understand here, the cause was lost without a groan. Now they can capture, they can defeat us easily with the help of the vision warner. Warner gets something from opponent enemy. See here, the ground is nothing but lament and cry. See, they captured us without war, without any blood, the river of blood in the battlefield. They easily captured us with the help of vision warner. Next, see the next line. The famous citadel overthrown and all its secret galleries bare. The famous citadel overthrown and all its secret galleries bare. See here, citadel is nothing but another form of fort, the castle, fort, okay, in European style. Overthrown is nothing but the defeated. The defeated easily with the help of vision warner, because the vision warner was disloyal. And all its secret galleries bad. So gallery is nothing but the place which which to attack in advanced operation. Bad. So I read the stanza once again. Oh, then our maze of tunnel stone grew thin and treacherous as air. The cause was lost without a groan. The famous citadel overthrown and all its secret galleries bare. I will understood. Go for next stanza. How can this shameful tale be told? How can this means this tale, this story which I told now. How can this shameful tale be told? Shameful means we have to make, try to tell the story to someone. How can I? The poet inspired that. How can I tell this shameful tale to others person? I will maintain until my death. The poet maintained this secret until his death. We could do nothing being sold. So being sold means with the help of vision warner they came easily to capture us. In the sense being sold, the soldiers was sold by a single watchman. He was called as the vision warner. Our only enemy was gold here. See, gold intimates it's not a gold. All the ornaments, money, soldiers, weapons, everything. Our only enemy here, the enemy is not an opponent team, opponent soldiers. Here author intimates the only enemy was gold here, and we had no arms to fight with it. See, even many soldiers, like 10,000 soldiers, those want to attack us, we can fight easily. But here, there is no way to fight with it. The author insists here, and we had no arms. Here, arms means weapons. To fight with it, see, gold. And we had no arms to fight with it. I would like to thank our honorable principal and management to give this golden opportunity to live with you once again. Thank you all. Have a nice day.